Hello, Buddhas. Today we are going to be talking about how to achieve. No tricks required. Now, Buddhas, before we get started, I've got to let all of you know I've got a playlist down below in the video description with probably like 200 videos at this point that you can binge watch to help accelerate your spiritual awakening. Now, what do I mean by achieve? Well, we're all here to achieve things. If you're not looking to achieve anything with your life, you're watching the wrong video. Go watch something way less interesting. However, if there are things that you want to achieve, this is the process. And this is what I'm working on. This is what I've been working on. And this just feels so simple and so right that I absolutely had to share it with all of you. Now, a bit of a backstory here. My intention and my goal as the Buddha Billionaire is to be the Buddha Billionaire. And there is a future where I see that, I know it, and I am bringing it to you all. It's practically my life purpose at this point. But along that way, from going from someone who's a thousandaire to a millionaire to a billionaire, there are steps. I don't intend to just win $1 billion. Can't in Canada, actually. We don't have lotteries that are that ridiculous and crazy. But along that way, I'm starting to notice a pattern. And that pattern is failing to achieve my goals. Constantly failing to achieve my goals, actually. And that's because my goals are enormous. And I'm giving them power in saying that, and I realize, but it's important for this video to preface the fact that my current goals are to be a millionaire and to help billions of people through my work. So I haven't yet. And in realizing that, it can be a little bit diminishing and a little bit discouraging to look at my YouTube stats and say, oh my God, I haven't done all the things that I intended to do. But really, that's not the point. The point is to eventually be the millionaire. The point is to eventually have helped 1 billion people. Well, in order to do that, there's going to be stages and steps along the way. So I have broken things down now into 2 aspects. I have the intention to be in that position of millionaire, made it, I make videos for fun, I help people for fun, money's not a thing. But there's a current reality where I'm not there yet. I see it, I understand it, I believe it, but I'm not there yet because I'm still in this exact position. And what I'm starting to do now is actually set really small goals. So my first major goal is to get 1,000 subscribers so that I can monetize this YouTube channel so that I can continue to make videos. That's the goal right now. Maybe it might take me the next year, the next 6 months, I don't know. But that's the goal. And it's a much smaller goal than having millions of followers. So 1,000 followers, that's a goal. And that's an achievable goal. It's a measurable goal. That's a repeatable goal. That's an understandable, quantifiable thing. Versus sitting on a yacht in the Mediterranean, sipping a whiskey. That's a beautiful goal. And I intend to be there. But it feels like that is something that I'm going to have to go through stages and steps and processes to get to. So when you set a goal, it's really important that you set a measurable goal. So 1,000 subscribers, comment down below, subscribe please, and it'll help that out. But more importantly, set it, forget it, allow it to happen, and then when you achieve it, be super proud and happy about yourself, congratulate yourself, celebrate with your angels, whatever you want, but then set that next small little goal and achieve those. And I've heard before that it can be kind of a rat race. If we're using YouTube for an example, be like, okay, I got 1,000 subscribers, now when's my 10,000, okay, 100,000, okay, now we're going for 500,000, oh, we're at 1 million. And then those goals don't feel all that special because they're normal. And I believe that that is the case. But as someone who currently has about 100 subscribers, getting to 1,000 subscribers isn't just about a number, it's about actually monetizing. And it isn't just about achieving the goal, it's about being able to provide more value and to being able to continue to bring this message to everyone. So there's an actual purpose behind it. And I'm not trying to achieve it for the monetary reasons, and I'm not trying to achieve it for the how it's going to make me feel, because I already feel fantastic making these videos. That's what feels good. I actually don't care what the subscriber count is, but in a world where I can do YouTube full-time, I could provide a hell of a lot more value to everyone. Now, that being said, that's a measurable goal, right? If I want to have a healthy diet, I can set the goal of being like, okay, this week I'm going to make one home-cooked meal. And then that's going to be a goal. Okay, all right, achieve that, good job. Next week we're going to set 2 home-cooked meals. Uber Eats makes it difficult, it's so tempting. But provide yourself with those little itty-bitty steps that you can measure, and then you're going to get to a point where those things become baselines, and then you can set higher goals and continue to make them. Not for the point of like, oh, when I get this goal I'm going to feel good, because you'll never will. That's part of the whole shtick here, Buddhas, is that achieving a goal is never actually what's going to make you feel good. You have to feel good. That's just a choice. Like, that's it. No video required on that set. It's a choice about how you feel. But the goals are how you actually progress through what you want to accomplish and achieve on this planet, in this life, in this world, in this existence. And why would you not want to do that? It's not about getting to the end of the race, but it's about running it. So my goals now are much more realistic, and what I'm trying to do is accomplish those smaller goals and then repeat. Okay, I accomplished a goal, got 1,000 subscribers. Next step, okay, let's go 2,000 subscribers. All right, next step after that, let's get 4,000. Let's continue to move that ball forward, not for the sake of, oh my god, I can have a party because I have a certain amount of numbers of a thing and stuff, because that doesn't matter. But they are measurable metrics of progress. And that is what I'm trying to get at here, Buddhas. So every single day, you can have micro goals. Okay, today my goal is to make my bed, brush my teeth, and eat a healthy meal. Great. If you can achieve that, you can feel good, and then you make that your set point, and then everything after that, you can make a little bit more challenging, a little bit more difficult. Well, what you're doing there is you're consistently elevating your life, but you still have that intention, that far off end goal, let's call it, because it can change too, but that distant intention, that goal of, I want to have $1 million in the bank account, or I want to be on a yacht, or whatever, that's beautiful, and that's fantastic, and you should have something like that to strive for. But it's not the reason that you're doing the day today. You're doing the day today because you enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy what you're doing in order to get to where you're going, you're not going to enjoy being there once you're there anyways. And you can look into every lottery winner that has miserably failed by losing all their money because they thought that money was the secret to happiness, when it really, 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 really is not. Now, Buddha's quick recap on that: set an intention. Have the slide, visualize, understand that there's a place that you are heading to be. Let's say it's you want to own the car, you want to own a boat, you want to own a house, whatever. Have that intention. But then also, and love that intention and sit with it and appreciate it, but also allow yourself to set micro goals. Like, okay, trying to save money. Today I'm going to save money and I'm going to cook instead of spending it on Uber. Or I need to get a certain level of fitness. Okay, today I'm going to go outside and I'm going to go walk a 1 or 2 kilometer route that I intend to eventually run. Doing the small steps and making that normal will allow you to progress constantly. Okay, so we got that 1 kilometer walk in, fantastic, that's better than no walk. Now, tomorrow you're gonna speed walk it, or you're gonna walk it again and make that normal. That's up to you, but having those goals and completing them and appreciating yourself when you do complete them is gonna start to create momentum. And the momentum is not just stationary, static momentum, the momentum is actually moving forward. And we are slamming 100 different concepts together here, Buddhas, but at the end of the day, what really matters is if you set the goal to love yourself.